What is going on, currency lovers? It's Sunday Fun Day, and you are here with me on another video. So thanks for checking out my little mini update videos like a day or two ago. That was like a video about me making videos about stuff that's going to be in videos. So it's like a video inception, but hopefully it brought you here. So this video is about a really rare coin. It is something that I really kind of followed it for a little while. It's something for like almost 2 decades. Numismatic followers as well as coin collectors and coin roll hunters in general and whatever have just drooled over this coin. It's massively rare. And what is that coin, you ask? It is a 2000p Sacagawea and George Washington Mule. So it is a $1.25 coin. That's just this Frankenstein crazy coin. It's worth a ridiculous amount. We're going to talk about what a mule is, how this coin specifically came into existence, how it came into circulation, a gentleman that just collects the absolute crap out of these coins and how much he spent, a bunch of other stuff about it. And in next coming videos will be some bill searching and some stuff on some cool miscuts, misaligned prints, and so on and so forth. So thanks for joining me on my channel where we talk about how to find rare and valuable currency in your pocket, your purse, your wallet, knapsack, whatever it is you keep your money in. And let's get to the video. Alright, so let's dive right into what people call the quote-unquote blunder and greatest mint era of the modern numismatics coin collecting world. It is a 2000p Sacagawea dollar and Washington quarter mule error. So this is just one of those oddities. There's only 16 examples that are actually known. And what's funny, and I'll talk about at the end of this video, is there's a gentleman that owns, I believe, 12 of the 16 known examples. But what this video is also primarily touching on is that soon in Baltimore, Maryland, will be a large coin auction, and this coin, or one of these coins, will be featured and could fetch an upwards of $500,000 to $1 million. So many examples have been sold. Like I just said, one gentleman has 12 of them, and essentially I think the largest one has been sold for almost $120,000, but it is set in private sales, and he's never divulged every one he's bought. However, they know that some sales have been done that in private in upwards of $250,000 for one specimen. So how did this coin get created? Essentially, in the late 90s, the Mint implemented occupational regulations and standards, which meant that certain operators of various parts of the die room or the Mint needed to be swapped from position to position in order to encourage them to not become stagnant in that position by remaining there forever. Essentially, that created some issues, though, because in 2000 in May, when they created these coins, thousands of them were misprinted when somebody asked for an obverse of a Sacagawea coin and was giving a Washington quarter obverse, essentially creating a $1.25 coin. And then thousands of them were pressed. Then it was caught later on by employees of the Mint, and essentially they tried to get rid of the coins and basically destroy them, but examples were already sent into circulation. So it was first discovered a few months later by a gentleman in Arkansas that this error existed, and a lot of people didn't believe that it actually did until one was sold for $30,000 in August of 2000. So let's fast forward to now. It's still a rare coin, obviously. It's something that's gained mass amounts of value, and just the amount of kind of perfect storm of mistakes that would have had to have been made in order for this coin to even reach public hands is, almost impossible, but crazy unto itself. So coin roll hunters and collectors just have been drooling over this coin. It's crazy that somebody is selling it in an auction setting, and we get to see, or hopefully get to see, what the actual outcome of what that cost is going to be. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's in upwards of $500,000 for a coin like this, seeing as how it's a very limited amount of examples that are readily available, and one guy owns 12 of them. So out of the known examples of 16, maybe 17 of them, you're talking 4 or 5 coins that are possible to be able to come across. They haven't divulged if this gentleman is one of the people selling it. However, I doubt it. He seems to be one that's going to be pulling it up, and we'll talk about him a little bit more, just to kind of touch on how crazy it is and the amount of money that some people are spending in the collecting world, and he's overshadowed by many other people as well. But let's kind of touch on that. So a collector basically by the name of Tommy Bullock. He lives in New Mexico. He super loves this whole coin. I mean, which I don't blame him at all. It's like I said, the 2000p double denomination Mule is one of the rarest coins that you could possibly come across. So it's crazy that this guy, Bullock, owns 12 of them, and he recently, back in May of 2017, bought his 12th example at $85,000 from received an astronomical amount of money as far as the sales price is concerned, just for everything we've talked about, how rare it is, and so on and so forth. Of course, some of these pictures feature, different versions of the Sacagawea coin or the Washington quarter that are not what we're talking about, like a 22 karat golden Sacagawea space dollar and stuff like that. But you get the idea. Check out some photos on it, and I'll stop yapping away while you can look at that. Thanks for tuning in, and I appreciate you checking out another episode on my channel, Variety and Errors. Check out varietyandерrors.com for all your prices on variety and error coins. Catch you later.